Hello everybody, welcome to FC Amakhosi channel. This is Sanem Joe. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for coming back. I just want to talk about transfers a bit. We've been linked by media. We've been linked by everyone with so many players, and this is where we need to be careful. Be careful once you hear that Kaizer Chiefs are after this player and that other player. Guys, it's like when you talk about Manchester United. Manchester United and Kaizer Chiefs are similar in the sense that everyone links these teams with whomsoever is available. And also be careful of the agents. Be careful of agents. The media and the agents, those people are so dangerous. Agents, when they want improve or better salaries or better contracts for their players, they will link those people with, they'll link their players with Kaizer Chiefs, because they know that anything Kaizer Chiefs, it's going to get numbers, it's going to get viewership, it's going to get like attention. So we need to be careful not to just listen and take everything the media writes about as if it's like the gospel. Be careful, be careful, be careful. There's a striker that we were linked with. I don't know how true is this, because we're told this Andy Boyeli, if I'm not mistaken, even went to the village. Could be true that he was even seen at the village, entering the village. Sorry, could be true. But could also be not true. So you'll never know. But let's say that it's true. This is what I think could have happened. I think that Nabi said, you know what, I don't want the player. I have a better player instead that I've worked with, that I've seen. Because Nabi went to say that, you know what, the rumors that Nabi has said that he wants the current striker that he's currently playing for FAR Rabat, a guy from Botswana. Nabi has worked with this guy, he trusts this guy, and he says it is said that he said that I would love this guy to come to Kaizer Chiefs. Therefore, it could have meant that even if it's true that Andy went to Kaizer Chiefs, but Nabi said that, nah, I have a better option. Please go and get me this guy. I've worked with him. Some would say that, but what would make this guy to perform in South Africa? Because, I mean, he has never played in South Africa. Guys, it's normal that coaches, they go and look for players that they've worked with before. It's normal. It's done everywhere in the world. So if Nabi says, I trust this guy, he really trusts this guy and is going to perform. If it does not perform, this is something I heard about Nabi. Nabi once bought a player and did not play him for like 6 months or so, because he felt like he was going to disrupt already what was really already happening in the club, and did not play that guy. Imagine. So he can do the same. So trust Nabi. Trust Nabi that he knows what he is doing. So there are other players that you are linked. Oh, before I go there to tell about other players that you are linked with, that apparently Nabi said that, you know what, he has watched the PSL. These are the players that he would love to have. These are the players he would love to work with. But it does not necessarily mean that he can get those players. But in that list, if he can get 2 or 3, there will be like fine for him, they'll be good for him, but he has watched PSL. Guys, PSL is big. I don't know if you know how much PSL is. It could be that as us South Africans, as we are here, as the locals, we don't appreciate the league. But it could be because of also the officiating that is poor and whatnot. Therefore, it ends up making us look like, you know what, this league, it's poor. And the fact that Sundowns have been dominating the league could be that, you know what, that's why we don't watch the league anymore, or others don't watch the league rather anymore. But it's still the best league in Africa. Facilities, players. Yes, we don't send out players like big players out there, or we don't send out players who come back to be big players and play for national team anymore. But it does not stop the fact that there are other players who say that rather I play in South Africa and earn the amount that the money that I'm earning than for me to go overseas and freeze out there while earning so much money. But yeah, anyway, before I go to the players that has added to the list or that Nabi wants, I'm so sad about this, but we need to stop being player FC. Meaning what? You need to stop putting the player ahead of the club. Ngobo is gone. Ngobo has went and signed for Sekhukhune. He wasn't impatient enough. He wasn't not patient rather enough to wait for the coach, because everyone who's out of contract was told that please wait for the coach to come and assess you and then we'll take it from there. He says, you know what, I cannot wait because even if I wait, I've never trusted you. You have never treated me fairly, so I'm out. Bye. Kudos. Bye, Felicia. He left. I will miss him, but I'm sure that we're gonna use what we have, or even probably go to get another centre back. Could be the same level or better than Ngobo. I'm sure about that. But here's what you need to know. This is what I got from Cover of the Best. I always tell you, more stuff I see or I get them from Cover of the Best. And even with this one of Da Cruz, the assistant coach, the first person I heard these news about it was Cover of the Best of Kaizer Chiefs. Anyway, this is what it says. Kaizer Chiefs head coach Nazareddin Nabi has been following PSL for a while and is hoping that he will come to the biggest club one day. He has been hoping that he will come to South Africa one day. He has then listed players that he would love to sign immediately when he comes home, when he comes to South Africa. One is Oswin Apollos from Bulugwane City. 2, Elias Mukwana from Sekhukhune United. 3, Machuludi, who's a right back from Bulugwane City. 4, Lungelo Nguse from Golden Arrows. 5, Sanle Barnes from Richards Bay, who is rumored now to have signed for Stellenbosch, but he wanted this guy. He wanted this guy. So these are the news basically that are coming from Thokoza Situbi, that these are the players he said that he has seen, followed, and liked, and would like to sign, love to sign when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs. Oswin Apollos is one of the guys that I would say to you, I'll go all out for him. I'll go all out for him. And I told you before, this guy reminds me somehow of Chabule. Like, he reminds me of somehow of Chabule. He's confident. He's silky. Has an eye for goal as well for a midfielder, or for a winger, or for a number 10, because he's also versatile, because he can play as a winger, he can also play as a number 10. You saw him against Zimbabwe, what he did. Elias Mukwana, one of those speedy players, like, uses his skill, he uses his pace more and his skill, and can score. I mean, he's a Bafana international now. Might not be playing often or getting all the minutes, but he's a Bafana international. I would not lie to you, and I even told one of my friends that I do not know Matuludi. I do not know this guy. Then you have Lungelo Nguse, who's from Golden Arrows, like, yeah, one of the best players that they have in Golden Arrows at the current in the current team. Sanele Barnes is one of the best, and you have even one of the players who contributed so much when it comes to them regaining the top flight. So guys, if these are the mains, what are the possibilities, statistics, probabilities of getting these players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5 players, if we can get 2 out of these 5 players and then look elsewhere again for other positions, I'll be happy. Apparently this guy Matuludi is one of the best right backs, and he was compared to Mutao of Sundowns. I don't know much about him, so that's why I'm saying that apparently. So, do you know about him? How good is he? I mean, our right backs, like, they are injury prone, both of them, unfortunately. Unfortunately, those guys who, and I think as Frosler is linked to the team that Ngezan is playing for, I think we need to like sell him. We need to sell Froza, and he hasn't really done much of late in our team to deserve to stay. If we are to be honest, yes, he's versatile, he can play 2-3 positions, but we can sell him and get someone younger, someone who's more healthy, someone who can give us something different from him. Solomons needs to stay injury free so that we can see the best of Solomons, because yeah, he's always mostly injured. So I would say that we need to like let him go. We need to let him go if he does not recover. If he's not that player, we need to cut our losses. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. These are the players. What are the chances that you think we can get these players? Which other players would you love to add? Which other players would love to add? But one thing for sure is that we need a goalkeeper. That's one thing for sure. We need a goalkeeper. We need another goalkeeper who will challenge for number one. Not a backup goalkeeper, challenge for number one, and a right back who will challenge for that position as well. And then a winger who will challenge either. I think Sile can offer us something so much if he can get a proper coach, if he can be pliable under Nabi. I think that he can be a better player under Nabi. But let's just watch the space. But we still need another winger who competes with Saile, Modi, Dupreez. We need another winger. CDM, we need another CDM who will compete with Mteto. Don't tell me Matt is a CDM. Don't tell me that Castillo is a CDM. Nah, they are not. They are box-to-box players, number 8. So we need those players. And apparently Samkelo Zwane is one of the guys that Nabi likes. We'll never know. We're yet to see. Because apparently asked why this guy hasn't played. It's him and Duduzi Danzani. Those two guys are one of the guys that Nabi likes already. So let's see if he likes them and he's gonna play them. Let's see that. But yeah, guys, I'm out. Let me know what you think about these players. Which other players or which other positions do you want us to address, and which players do you want us to buy? I'm out. FC Amakhosi fan channel. Love you, son. Cheers. Bye.